Hello, I'm Marvin Pierce, dog teacher. And we have Stella's owner, a little border collie that's 9 months old, 8 months old. Huh?
Yeah, 20 weeks when she got here.
She's what?
20 weeks, so 4 months.
20 weeks? So she's like 5 months. So she's 5 months old. And y'all brought her here because the main issue with her is you turn her loose, you can't catch her.
Right.
And I know that from experience because we had turned her loose in here and we had to get another dog to catch her. And I've trapped her over here in the viewing area. So she's not very easy to catch. She's a little bit different now and she jumps on you really bad. And she like snarls at you and acts like she wants to eat you. And I don't think she's got a mean bone in her body. But most people don't like it when your dog approaches them snarling and stuff and popping their teeth. So we're trying to get her out of that habit too. But all the things I said is pretty much right, huh? She's just ornery.
Yep.
And you live in the country? Or,
In town.
well, but your husband
She
goes out to the vineyard
winery.
and gets to run around, but you can't really run around because if she runs around, you can't catch her.
Yeah, chasing cars.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn her loose. So don't let her jump all over y'all. Just bump her off. Okay. But I want to video her and show her coming to you because she's probably going to run right to you and then jump on you and then she's gone. Okay? So we just want to stop her and then I'll show you how now we can start catching her.
Okay.
So let's turn her loose. And she may just go the opposite way. No. Just bump her. Don't let her jump on you. Good. 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 Now just stop petting her for a minute. No. Good. We just had her in here a while ago and we couldn't catch her. Well, we did catch her. She caught her. I used the e-collar to get her to come to me. But I let him play catch or chase a little bit first. Good. Like there, when she comes up to you, now, good. Now just stop petting her. There you go. So you're trying to keep her from jumping on you? No. Now, hey, when she comes, you just raise your knee up and tell her no. Yeah. And then now pet her when she comes to you like that. Just pet her. There you go. Now pet her when she's not jumping on you. Now just stop. Good. And it's now she's starting to figure out that, hey, I'm not supposed to do that. But she still has flashbacks to where she does it, just like you have flashbacks to where you put your hand. Now there you go. Now pet her. Good job. So now you call her. Now stop petting her, Matt.
Stella.
That's her come. Good. And we worked with her out here once with the e-collar a while ago, and she's already starting to figure out that, hey, I got to start listening to people. But now, as soon as the new wears off of you being here, she's going to be like, no, I don't got to listen to you again. So she's going to be gone. So now call her.
Stella.
Ask her to come. For me, always when you say a dog's name, you should ask them to come, sit, lay, stay, run off, whatever you're going to do. But I feel that when we say a name, we should follow with a command.
Okay.
And if you just want her to look at you, just say her name, and that's cool. But for me, it's Stella, come. Stella. Stella, come. Now, I'll show you here. She's like, no, I don't have to come to you. So I'll try to show you a difference. I haven't used this with me and her. Stella, come. Good. Come. Stella, come. Good. Come. Stella. Come. Good girl. Come. Come on. Good girl. Come. Stella. Stella, come. Come. Good girl. Good. Come. Good girl. Come. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. And see, for her, she had all kinds of things she was trying to do. And normally I started with an e-collar with just me and the dog in the pen. But she done so good a while ago with Brianna. And for her now, she's like, I just want to go hang out with that dog on that box because he ain't getting no trouble. I'm the only dog getting in trouble. So now call her to you.
Stella, come.
Good girl. There you go. Now, if it would have been the day you brought her here, you would never catch her. She would just run and act silly and want you to chase her. And now she's like, hey, I'm good. But it just makes a huge difference with them because for me, they get so confident. Like that dog, I left him in here earlier for, I don't know, for a good while. And that one kid in there asked me, she's like, that dog been in there this whole time? I'm like, yeah, he's been in there. It's because he's comfortable. He don't care. He'll lay there all day and wait on me to come back and get him. But she'll be the same way, and your husband will be able to take her to the vineyard and turn her loose, and she'll hang out with him. For me, that's the key, is they don't run off looking for things. Even if they come back, it's no good if they run off. They just can't leave. So now call her to you.
Stella, come.
Good girl. Good. And then see that time she didn't jump all over you when she got here? And it's because now she's just starting to think about consequences. She's like, hey, if I want petted, if I come over here and behave now, people want to pet me. And if I don't run off, then when I do get caught, I don't get put up. I get to go play some more. And for me, that's always the key to it, is just let her be able to go play. Now call her to you.
Stella, come.
Good girl. Call her to you. Good girl. That's a little different, huh?
Yeah.
So now stop petting her. Now call her back to you, ma'am.
Stella, come.
Come. Good girl. And see there, when I growled at her, she's like, no, I don't want consequences. I'll just come on over. And that's the whole thing for me. And you felt yourself with this collar. You can't even feel it the other day on level 1. And that's all I had it on level 1. But she can feel it. So you can't always go with a dog and say, well, I couldn't feel it on 3, so I'm going to put it on 5. No, I can't feel it on 3. I still start out with 1. And then for me, if I have to go up a level or 2, once they respond to it and they act like right or close to right, I'll turn it back down because I don't want to turn it up. Hot. See there, she was going to eat a rock. And I just said no. She's like, okay, I don't want that rock anyway. Good girl. But they just need to learn, good girl, that they just can't eat everything. See, and she's mad at me right now. But she's not so mad she won't respect me. And then after a while, she'll be like my dog. She'll be happy to hang out with me because then she gets a lot of freedom. Good girl. All right, let's stop video. Thanks a lot.